got mindless contentment. Well, I got mindless contentment. Well, I got mindless contentment. Well, I got mindless contentment. I don't wanna watch TV. I don't even wanna be with me. I don't wanna do anything. I don't wanna do anything. Anything. Well, I got mindless contentment. Yes, I got mindless contentment. Well, I got mindless contentment. Well, I got mindless contentment. I know now. I know. I know. Well, I got mindless contentment. Yes, I got mindless contentment. I don't wanna watch TV. I don't even wanna be with me. I don't wanna do anything. I don't wanna do anything. Well, I got mindless contentment. Well, I got mindless contentment.
Cheers.
Well, I got mindless contentment. What do you got? Well, I got mindless contentment. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. Well, I know.
So I think, cheers to you. I hope you are all well and have mindless contentment. Nothing wrong with a little nothing wrong with a little mindless contentment. Is that better than the blissful ignorance that the chuds have? I don't know, man. Still pissy about my fucking microphone. Does not seem to be says it's not in stereo, but I don't know. Sounds like it is. I've tested it, and the audio seems to be coming out all right, I guess. So we have 257 days, 3 hours, 57 minutes, and 13 seconds until the midterm elections, and shit is fucking ramping up. A lot of things going on. Don't know if, I have no problem looking like a fool or being wrong, I guess. I don't think it'd be any of us looking like a fool. Saying that Trump would do anything he can to stop the elections in November. But, yeah, I'd rather be wrong than not, think there isn't any concern, because there certainly is. I mean, the dude has tried every fucking thing he can to turn America upside down, create fucking, he's just hell-bent on creating chaos, right? It's, so I don't see how he isn't gonna, I mean, fuck, I don't know. I don't know. It's stupid. Like, whatever. It's a joke that he would try and run for a third term. Yeah, I'm not sure how the country would handle that. I don't even know how the Supreme Court would handle that. It's pretty fucked up, ain't it? All right, so cheers to you. Happy hump day. Hopefully it's Happy hump day for you. I do my best to have a good day all the time, each day, I should say. But I believe it was a Gerald R. Ford aircraft carrier that was in the Caribbean and is now on its way, or I think it's arrived actually. Quite, it's I can't remember. I'll bet it has. I think it should only take about 3 days or something to get there. I could be wrong about that, but they have to be close because I think it was a few days ago that that decision was made. So, Aaron, what's up, brother? Cheers to you. Ching ching. But you don't send two fucking carrier groups to the same fucking, like, not just the same region, the same, you know, pretty close proximity to, I don't know where. We probably can't get that information, maybe, of where those ships may be settled. But I think it's clear to anybody, you don't have to be, I mean, if you just pay attention a little bit, you don't have to be fucking former military or have insider information about how that kind of stuff works. It's pretty clear that you don't, and especially Trump. I mean, I don't know, maybe, he is a showboat, I guess. So maybe he would, you know, spend all that money and move all that manpower and equipment around to purely to try and make a statement. But I don't know what he's wanting to get out of Iran. They're not going to submit to any sort of nuclear deal that is going to prevent them from going forward with whatever it is they feel necessary. Now, if they can agree to some sort of deal that they think they would be able to go behind the, I guess, who knows with Trump if the UN would even be involved. I don't see how it couldn't be some sort of conglomerate of at least a handful of nations, right? It's just, nothing Trump does is very diplomatic. So it's I don't know. It's gonna. I don't. I fear the worst because Trump thinks he has shit to prove, and so I fear the worst. Maybe he thought, he didn't even do like, maybe it was Bill that said it cost us $30 billion to go in and arrest Maduro. So like a day, some planning, whatever. Day's worth of work. And I bring that up because, a lot of you know that Maduro's vice president is the one in charge now. So was there some is there really some sort of difference? Sure, maybe he isn't or she isn't as isn't as hardcore as him, but she has to have proven to kind of tote that line pretty well, I would think. Even though Maduro's out of the picture, so I guess ideally she could do what she wanted, but that's not how it works over there. And a lot of you folks understand that it's about as close to a narco state as you can get. I've had some pushback from friends, folks that say it's not a narco state, but I mean, I think that's you're talking about semantics. At the end of the day, Maduro was he running this stuff himself? How much was he in charge of it? I don't know. Probably maybe not a ton. But was he wasn't just a pawn for the fucking drug dealers. There's just no way about it, right? Um, unless he had lost quite a bit, unless a lot of clout from that position had been lost um, when he transitioned into power. So, I don't know. Was it Ortega? No, I'll probably start sounding dumb because I can't remember who Maduro replaced, but was it Ortega died or some shit? Anyway. So this isn't going to be, this wouldn't be a reason, this is whatever Trump's plans are in Iran, it's not going to be, some sort of smooth, like if regime change, right? Might as well just say it. There's no way it's going to be as smooth or easy of an operation. And it's not like, I mean, it won't work. It's not that the people of Iran or the Persians don't appreciate or want to, build a better relationship with America and other Western countries, but it's the hierarchy there, right? It's the clergy or the clan. They're not giving up that power, I mean, if the people of Iran had a say, they would have elections, and if sure, and I don't bash, I mean, I do bash religious folks sometimes, but whatever they want to build as their own country, if they want to keep it, pretty, kind of restrict and according to religious laws, whatever. If they have the opportunity to have their say on that, and they're, the majority, I guess, because nobody's ever going to be happy, or you're never going to make everyone happy, I should say. If that's what they are able to get accomplished, come together on, but I mean, there is no Western friendly leader that can be installed there. Even this what is it? The fuck is he a prince or whatever? The fucking son of the last Ayatollah or whatever. I know it sounds terrible. When I'm studying up on that shit, I'm able to keep it all fucking organized, but a week goes by and now it's July, and Trump has dropped a whole bunch of more piles of shit, so I don't it's hard for TV to keep everything organized. I admit. Aaron, I heard you're sick again, brother. You gotta fucking be good to yourself. I know you work in a place that probably makes it hard to stay healthy, but Aaron, do you do if you're still with me, brother, do you do like seasonal flu vax? I'm just curious. It's something that I'm not like a huge proponent of, and we can get into why. I mean, it's nothing out of, conspiratorial fear, but being where you work, I would think, I mean, if I worked in a hospital, I'm absolutely sure I would reconsider getting not, getting getting a annual flu shot. You did get one, right? And I think that's great, Aaron. That's about the best you can do, even though, and maybe you know this, how they, you know, the flu vaccine, the yearly flu vaccine that we give out is usually comprised of about 5 different strains. The five most infectious or deadly strains from the previous year. So if this, I think the flu season would have started last year though, right? So it doesn't, it's not like it goes January to December. So I think it's around from fall to spring or whatever, right? From one fall to the next. So it would have been whatever strains were those five most prevalent or, concerning strains. And they usually discover about 35 to 50 new flu strains every year. So in the fall of 2024, they would have put together, so for this year, they would have put together a vax. And so the one that Aaron probably got is what I'm trying to say is that it would have been the comprised of around the five most deadly or contagious strains from the 2024 flu season. So, like, because people get tested, blah, blah, blah. And so they create a vaccine for those. And then when you know, so a year later, you're getting vaccinated for it. And anyways, I think, and it's really, this is one of those things that, and then it's another reason why that I don't necessarily buy, and maybe I will when I get older. As I get older, I don't know, but it's about 12% effective rate, or they figure that it positive has a positive effect on about 12% of the population, which is a big number, right? But for sure, those strains have moved their way through, you know, large sections of society or, the country. Certainly not all, maybe not had saturated or infected any or some parts, major cities in some areas, right? And that happened. So it can be effective. I definitely, I was never, you know, I just like to explain why, because I'm not anti-vax. I had to work my way through all that shit because there is, and there is a danger, there is a risk, I should say, to um, folks when getting vaccinated as, infants, young children. It's just how we work. Not every human is the same. And there are folks that will have a negative, reaction. And when I was all up in arms about it, I was like, not one, because I have 5 kids and 3 grandkids. Not one kid is worth the lives of all the rest of us. And a lot of people are like, what? Are you fucking kidding? It's like, well, are you that kid? Are you that kid's parents? You know what I mean? And look, would I be willing to sacrifice myself for the betterment of society? Of course. But you can't ask people to do that. You can't fucking ask people to do that with their children. You can't ask children to make that kind of sacrifice. And so, but we're not asking folks to do that. It's just, it's imperfection. Science is great, and medicine is great, but it's not perfect, unfortunately. And so I just like to clear that. Always make sure I'm clear because there's always so much misinformation and disinformation going on out there, and people having really fucking thick-blooded, ignorant excuses and reasons why they're anti-vax. So anyway, good for you, Aaron. I hope you get feeling better, brother. Third shift too. I forgot. I think I asked you how old you were a little while, not too long ago, but yeah, it's I mean, you work in the night shift. All that shit is just Jesus Christ. I got to be careful. I don't want to fucking make you depressed. I struggled with it, dude. I am a night owl. I'm 100%, 110%, 1500% fucking night owl, late nighter. Like the small hours were meant for TV, but not for being productive. Well, not for being productive for someone else where it's just fucking mindless fucking work, right? Like that's the times I feel most creative. The world is quiet, or at least in my hemisphere. And but so I work third shifts many times, thinking, "Fuck, I am a late night guy." But oh my god, it was so depressing. Like that was, my mind would just wander and wander. Unlike any time I ever worked a fucking first shift. Second shift wasn't great either, but 50. Well, you're fucking right there. For some reason, Aaron, I kept thinking you were younger, brother. Like not young, young, but I thought maybe you were in your mid late 30s or something. So Aaron is another fellow Gen Xer. That's good to know. Not that it makes any difference. We love you, brother. Yeah, my kid is he's not really uh he isn't like the artsy creative type necessarily like me. He's more of a sportsmanship, but he just he just fucking he just buckles knuckles down. He doesn't fucking ever complain, but he just started this job a few weeks ago because we're so slow in the winter. Me and him are trying to do our own thing in the summer, but um I ask him, I pick his brain a little bit the last few weeks, once a week or so, asking him how it's going. And he seems all right, but he said he works with some cool people. The second shift is a small, in fact, they called him off Friday because they didn't have a supervisor or something. There's only like one crew, half a dozen people on second. So he says he enjoys the people and the work isn't bad. Just the shift is a bitch. Yeah, yeah. See, that's good stuff. Aaron says third shift pays more in incentives, weekend, and shift differential. Yeah, see, when Mrs. V worked at for Menards, they would get $2.50 more an hour for their weekend shifts, but they were required to work them. Well, that was just she was full time though. That was only full time employees. And Menards was something like Walmart, but they've gotten worse since then. Like I told the story a little bit, I think the other night when I was streaming, but so they would she made really good, they had to work every other weekend, but they did get paid an extra $2.50 an hour for doing so. That's pretty good. I mean, I suppose companies can, I mean, what you do is I suppose a little bit different than like a home improvement joint, but companies certainly like places like a home improvement store can do that. Would be, I don't know, they're probably busiest on the weekends. I would maybe not, I don't know, but it would seem like certainly Saturday, Sunday, a lot of people, at least for however many hours. I'm just really sick and tired of, even though I've kind of done my own thing for a little while now. It's just, and there's a reason for that. Partly because it's just disgusting what the greed in our country, you know. And it's hard. I don't ever feel like it's my place to tell people what it's, I don't even know that I judge it. Like what people, somebody told me they have a goal being worth $3 trillion at some point. I'd say, okay, whatever, I would be like, obviously why, but I wouldn't necessarily think that they're a terrible person because of that. I mean, hell, if you got somebody that's worth $3 trillion and they really, really treat and pay their employees better than anybody else, treat them as better than anybody else, fucking A, right? Why isn't it doesn't I don't understand why that can't happen. And I've gave examples. I wish I could get a fucking some rich prick like fucking Elon Musk but with the right attitude, maybe more like a Warren Buffett, right? That is willing to invest in people and see how it would go. I always thought Bezos for the longest time had his shit together and was going to do it right, and then he didn't, you know. Aaron says there isn't a lot of people in our census on weekends. It's just more or less coverage and manpower. What do you mean by census, brother? What so you have on the weekends it's because they're probably not performing any sort of scheduled procedures or anything like that. Maybe is that what you mean? Must do some, maybe not, I suppose. I don't know, B. That's on you, sister. I wanted to just start howling at B, but she can't fucking hear me anyway, so what difference does it make? Restart your PC. Oh, the number of people in the patients. I gotcha. I suppose that makes sense, right? And so, Aaron, then I take it there's probably people on call. So if all of a sudden, for some reason, the number of patients ramped up on a Friday night or Saturday morning, that they would adjust for that. Anyways, welcome in to all you folks. I see a couple more people hanging out. I love you, lurkers. Right there. Maybe maybe a little smaller, a little darker. Hit that thumbs up or down. Share with those you love, those you don't. Subscribe and ring the all bell. Drop a comment. Tell me what a dick I am or how much you appreciate the just kind of everyday casual conversations we have here. Yeah, right on, Aaron. Should we just sit here silently and wait for B to get it together? Does anybody think B is making it up, making an excuse so she don't have to be mean and say she doesn't listen to me? I got mindless contentment. I got mindless contentment. Should we listen to a little? How about some fucking a little Tide audio?
Hey TV, I seen you live, and so I wanted to stop by and tell you that I'm starting my own hot sauce brand. You know, original being from Boston, I know what it's like living with the weather.
The
So I
weather.
thought it'd be cool to make my own hot sauce. The beer in Newport, Unami. You guys like making a big joke out of it, but you libtards aren't very smart. I came up with a plan where I was selling hot dogs. Now I'm gonna sell hot sauce. I'll show you libtards. You just wait. It's gonna have 11,780 Scoville units.
All right. Little word from King Tide there. Should we hear him again? I love that Boston accent. The
Hey
weather.
TV, I seen you live, and so I wanted to stop by and tell you that I'm starting my own hot sauce brand. You know, original being from Boston, I know what it's like living with the weather. So
Weather.
I thought it'd be cool to make my own hot sauce. The beer in Newport, Unami. You guys like making a big joke out of it, but you libtards aren't very smart. I came up with a plan where I was selling hot dogs. Now I'm gonna sell hot sauce.
Oh my god. Oh, that's too funny. I'm I'm sorry. I know it's really fucking cheesy to get off on your own shit like that, but you know, I'm sure you guys do. You visual folks have we all get a certain image, I guess, of folks that we chat with when we don't know what they look like or sound like. That's King Tide. You can't really make out the one part where I said he's creating a fucking new hot sauce and flavor called Newport and Beer Unami. And by Newport, I meant Newport cigarettes. I don't even know. Do they make them anymore? B says she can hear the little voice, but not me. Well, B, I don't know, sister. It sucks. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm having a flaky ass issue with my mic being in stereo, but there's no way that could only affect one viewer. That is fucking odd. Let me check. I haven't listened. Let me check. It sucks. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm having a flaky ass issue with my mic being in stereo, but there's no way that could only affect one viewer. All right. See, now when I play that back, it is in stereo, or it's showing in stereo on my audio indicator, but I don't know. Yeah, sounds pretty good. Sounds good enough. Sounds as good as TV sounds. You can hear me now? Yes. Ow. All right. I got to stop talking bad about B now. She can hear me. She's got me back up. Good. I'm glad you got it figured out. What did you do? Anything different that you know of, or what? Did you click on, or were you just sitting there clicking shit and don't know necessarily what may have rectified the situation? Making my own hot sauce brand. came up with the idea while I was selling hot dogs. I don't know why I can't get. There's not like I can't find a lot of. I can't find just a fucking common way to get my Boston accent. I'm not great at it. I do think I am okay at my Aussie or British accent at times. Depends on, I guess, what's being said, but and plus I made his I don't know if you guys can tell or not that that's me. I assume you probably figure that's me. But then yeah, I just tweak it to the chipmunk's voice. I don't know I wish I could. I don't know what I would do anyways. I mean, I want to make it goofy, but honestly, the voice almost doesn't fucking fit the fucking character look necessarily, but maybe it works because he looks all gruff and then he's got that fucking squirrely chipmunk voice. I don't know. Maybe I think about it too much. You notice he's got a cig in his mouth and one in his hand? You libtards. Well, I got mindless contentment. Yeah, I really wish I'd get my shit together. I'm working on it. I think I streamed last night. I streamed today and actually got on cam for a minute, and then I'm streaming tonight. But I need to, I really wish I would have got some of the video clips together of fucking Noam saying we need to make sure we're electing the right people. That we have the right people voting, electing the right people to run our country. It's like, holy fuck, if that isn't scary as fuck. People say, oh, you know, just want to make sure that she meant that we have legal voters voting for the best candidates. The fuck? This bitch shoots her fucking dogs in the face. Puppies, by the way. Not just dogs, puppies. Anybody thinks I'm a fucking stupid enough to not understand why sometimes that shit happens? I've had to fucking finish putting my dog down because he got hit by a car. Not a fun thing to do. How you just fucking all of a sudden, I mean, I've had to separate my dogs. We've had to Roxy and Roscoe, though they've all been pretty mellow. Dogs are dogs at the end of the day. Thankfully, 99.9% of the time, they will have the same disposition that their owners have, right? So if you're fucking mellow, your house is in an fucking uproar constantly, or you're not treating the fucking dogs like fucking shit, you're not going to have an issue. Roscoe is wound for sound, but he has never been like aggressive to where I worried about him other than with a rawhide bone a few years ago. We had to stop giving him rawhide bones because he'd lose it. Like he would just go whoop. It'd flip a switch in him and it's like, whatever. I can put my hand in his food dish. It doesn't matter. Rawhide bones would just send him off, man. And so we're like, well, we just don't give him rawhide bones. But back to Noam shooting innocent puppies in the face. That's not just the part of life on the fucking farm. You know? She didn't train that fucking dog, clearly. I don't see how you could say it was trained if it was under 2 years old. I mean, sure, that's got to be getting to that point, but for fuck's sake, you can't even have, I mean, I don't know if it was a male, female dog, but you know, some dogs you can't even get fixed. Maybe it only applies to males that, you know, their nuts have to drop before you can fucking cut them. And so they're, and I'm not saying, but especially with herders, which I believe that dog that Gnome blasted in the face for no fucking reason was a herding dog. They are not mellow, quiet dogs. I'm not saying that they're aggressive. They're not like aggressive in a mean or sort of way, right? They're it's instinct, and you have to bridle that. And I would, and fuck, for fuck's sake, she grew up on a huge ranch or whatever. She's got to know this shit. But then again, I think, you know, I have respect and appreciation for folks going out hunting. My kid does. I fucking venison lasagna that I ate it last night that I made yesterday, from the deer he shot. I eat the fish he catches all the time. I'm not opposed to that. But I feel like that, you know, you can take, I don't know if folks would say, oh, well, TV, that, you know, fucking Ted Nugent's an easy pick and extreme. You know, someone like that, it's like, man, these motherfuckers, I swear, are having orgasms when they're fucking killing shit. And it's fucking, yeah, exactly. Cheers, Josh. What's up, brother? Josh says, working dogs need to work. Absolutely. You cannot, and that's why I said, a herding dog, right? And that includes shepherds, you know, like, even though you don't, well, I guess you do see shepherds, but it's usually, I'm probably never going to think of the name of the breed, but you guys know God, it's not a collie. There is it? Anyways, more often black, shorter haired, maybe even slightly smaller than shepherds, right? That you'll see. But I can't recall if I seen a picture of the dog Gnome blasted or not. I feel like I did, and it had the, you know, the coat of those Australian blue hounds or whatever the fuck they are. Blue heelers. Now blue heelers are short hair and smaller, but it looked like it could have been, and they are active dogs. My parents had a blue heeler. Smoke. I'm not like, you know, Josh, I'm not like the big, I say this all the time. People probably think you're a little bit fucking wacky, TV. Like, I'm not a fucking huge, I love animals, like, in the sense, and not from a distance, I want to say, but like, you know, I was the father that took, you know, we'd go to the fucking zoo and that kind of shit. And then once older kids started getting in their teen years, I'm like, that was wrong to bring my kids to the zoo. It was. I mean, that shit's fucked up, right? So I'm not we have two dogs. They're brother and sister. They're 3 years apart. I'm not into keeping them because I feel like a lot of folks get animals for their own, for like, I usually say entertainment, but honestly, that's what it is. It's like, is it just companionship? I mean, how many fucking couples out there have animals? It's like, if you're married, do you have to? And I'm not against it. I'm just saying, I always feel a little guilty, even though our dogs have it really good, that ultimately, you know, like Roxy, Roscoe's fine. He won't take off. Roxy will. She can't go outside without being on a leash or a chain. And I feel bad because it's like, but I know it's for her own safety. But it's like, and I know eventually she would want to come home because she knows she loves us. We love her. But she still wants her to be an animal, wants to be a dog. And that's the shit that does kill me. It does. People say, oh, TV, dogs are fucking extremely happy living with humans. And I don't disagree with that. But that's not 100% of the time. Like, they got their own lives. I know that sounds crazy, but they do. Or they'd like to. James, what up, mother brother? Yeah, Josh says I meant some breeds just can't be cooped up all day. Yeah, I agree. You know, like my last boss, he went. God, they were traveling. He has. It's not a German Shepherd. He named it. Named him Shelby. But he looks exactly like a German Shepherd. But it's those new or a different version that like cops are going to now for tracking for all sorts of things. But so they were in Tennessee or something and seen an ad, and they drove out. They said 30 minutes down a private drive because this ranch was so fucking big and there was all kinds of animals out there. And God, I can't remember his name now, but he also was some sort of blue heeler mix. And yeah, that dog was something else, Josh. He would sit there and like fucking swipe his front paw like underneath his other leg, throw up a chunk of dirt in the air so he could spin around and fucking grab it with his mouth. Like that dog wanted to play so and just do shit so bad that he would like throw himself chunks of dirt to fucking catch in the air. But that dog was penned up just on a ranch. They didn't get baths, and it's like, man, that shit killed me. He's like, you know, the dog, he was fed and all that, but he was not clean, and he was not, had no interaction at all. I don't even know, you know, the dog certainly wasn't trained to hurt animals because he didn't. He would just run, run, run. But that had to be eventually, or at some point, what they had him for, I guess. I don't know. Belgian Milano. Yeah, I'm not sure, brother. James, what's up with you? James says, hey, B, this is a 5-minute James. B said she can hear us, but now then she took off. I asked her if she had, maybe she's still digging through settings and shit, trying to figure out what's going on. B, did we lose you again, sister? So yeah, it is what, February 16th. We're 100 and, or what do we have? A year and almost 1 month into the Trump 2.0. Uh, I don't know what's going on, you guys, with our country. I don't know what's going on with the fucking media, but you know, I want to share more of this stuff, but I hate fucking. I know what it can sound like, but look, I have two contacts that they have a really good idea of how this shit works, and you don't have the military buildup that Trump is having in the Middle East just for show. I mean, I don't know who the fuck it was or how many folks or who the fuck the folks were that said that thought that maybe there was nothing to worry about with Russia's buildup on the Ukrainian border. Well, we seen that wasn't the case. And it's like, I say this, it's not like well, for fuck's sake, I'm an American. I don't want to have any part of fucking slaughtering innocent civilians of any country ever again anymore, period. Like, if we're not at threat, leave people the fuck alone. Help them. You're not helping them, Trump. We all know you have some sort of fucking hidden agenda. It's all about fucking obtaining and making America, in control of the most landmass on the planet. And this isn't good. We didn't fucking learn our lesson in Afghanistan and Iraq, or either that we just don't have the fucking collective memory, or we don't have the fucking jewels, or we're just fucking arrogant pricks as a whole and are more than, like, I don't know. I just don't see anybody in much of an uproar about Trump, what seems to be Trump's impending attack on Iran. Now, I thought it would have happened about 2 weeks ago, so I was off on the timing. I think this isn't, it's not a good thing, man. It's not a good, I'm just one person, I guess. And, maybe I'm a fucking bleeding heart. Maybe I'm a fucking hopeless romantic. I doubt it. Do I seem like the hopeless romantic type? Do I seem like a fucking bleeding heart liberal? It's about being a fucking decent human, for fuck's sake. Fucking understanding just how fucking small this fucking marble is that we're fucking roaming around on. For various reasons. We need to get along. We need to not be shitting in our own fucking drinking water, contaminating our own air. Fucking pissed. Pissy, James. James says the U.S. military has become a business TV, a revenue raiser. I know, brother. It's killing me, man. It's killing me because we can't have a strong democratic defense force if we don't have subordination. But we are now asking people to do completely immoral shit, illegal shit, unconstitutional shit. It gets hard. It's harder to come back to walk that back than it is to initiate it. A lot harder. Kate, what's up, sister? Kate says Lindsey Graham must be creaming in his pants. Jesus, I didn't need that visual, sister. James, did I tell you I'm fucking pissy? Yeah, I don't know what to say anymore sometimes. I know that it's not important to leave some fucking, to have your name on a bunch of towers or buildings or airports or boulevards. I need to know that when my kids are grandparents, decades after I'm gone, that they can say, God, Dad was so fucked up in so many ways, man, but he got it right, you know? Along with tens of millions of you folks, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it right. Yeah. Fucking A, Josh. Josh says you want national security, start with healthcare, education, affordable housing, cost of living, our work from there, and work from there. Yeah. Yep. You want national security, stop fucking stunting cultural diversity, stop stunting gender diversity, stop stunting religious diversity. Isolating ourselves from the rest of the world and acting like anybody that's fucking lighter than this or darker than that is some sort of threat isn't we're fucking doomed, man. I mean, I'm just disgusted that there could possibly be this huge sect of our society that is white is right. Like that's their fucking disposition. That's their attitude. White is right. I don't know what to say. But I agree with Josh's comment there. If we don't, we would eliminate, we wouldn't be electing people like fucking Trump, right? We wouldn't be tolerating shit like fucking Bill Clinton fucking AIDS in the Oval Office. We wouldn't be allowing shit like fucking Trump to have fucking president to have cabinet members that are associated with a fucking one of the biggest child sex traffickers in American history, the biggest in American history, one of the biggest in the world. It's all pretty fucking crazy fucking network anyways, you know? But we can fucking we can't we can't stop all the fucking atrocities in that way that are going on around the world. Especially if we can't fucking aren't willing to do shit about it here at home. But we can fix the shit here at home. And there's no other place we can possibly start. I mean, there's no, if we can't have respect and security at home, to Josh's point about, and that means educating ourselves, being informed, knowing our neighbors. The more I think, if I can, not to speak for Josh, but to kind of go off on what he said about education, the more, the more you know, the less fear there is. And I've said this often, laziness breeds ignorance. Ignorance breeds fear. Fear breeds violence, right? We need to be educated. The more informed we are, the less likely we are to be suckered. And I say we collectively as Americans, right? Less likely we are to be suckered by idiots like complete fucking clowns like Trump. Now, look, I know most of you guys don't get it. I don't get it how you can possibly be fucking fooled by this fucking moron. But it's happening. And I think Josh is right about the education, because the ignorance has also led to this accepting, this division that the Trump cult thinks that is necessary. Like they think this is the fucking, the rapture or something, right? Oh, so tough. Kate says the names usually go on those things after the president is dead years afterwards. Right. Like you don't exactly. James says, think about it. This administration uses the military more at home against Americans than they do abroad. Right. It's fucking crazy, James. I'm just disgusted again about how, I'm certainly concerned that more as every day goes by, that even though we'll hopefully get through this Trump thing, we'll make it through it. We're gonna be fucking so beat up and have such a fucking mess to clean up. But he won't be the last. There's probably the next fucking Trump is probably going to be far more savvy. It's scary. Like, and I say it's scary because saying that, thinking about all these fucking people that will just be like, stick the fucking hook in my mouth. I'm ready to go, motherfuckers. They'll be all for it again. These same people calling us lemmings. Calling someone like me a lemming. Insane. James says, Mom to son serving in the U.S. military. So are you being deployed, son? Yes, Mom. Where? To down the road in L.A. Shipping out to Minneapolis, Mom. Detroit. Providence. Chicago. It's a fucking war zone. Portland. Seattle. It's a war zone. James says, TV, I'm furious about an issue I am very passionate about, climate. Any progress that was made, he has, yeah, I know, brother. And I do get it, James, because you know what a nature lover I am too, and how much, I just love learning about as many different places as I can. And obviously with you and Dave, and I have other friends in Oz, and we have the coral, you guys have the coral reef there, and just, the Galapagos nearby. And I know, James. I know. Remember me asking you late last year, brother, about the, because they're having a lot of coral reef bleaching because of the weather. The water was getting so warm, and I kept asking you, like, any updates on hopefully the water cooling in those areas. Yeah, I feel you, brother. It fucking sucks. I know, dude. What do we leave it? I know, man. You got kids. I got kids. We got grandkids. I mean, we just have to fucking leave them an opportunity at a minimum to fucking not make this shit any worse, right? Yeah, it's like, it's fucking heartbreaking, James, because it's hard it gets really hard, James, right? For, not impossible, and there's no excuse at the end of the day, but look at everything the world governments are dealing with right now. It puts shit like climate change and environmental issues way on the back burner. And I'm with you. Those should be the things up front. Like Josh said, let's have some fucking national health care. Let's fucking make education the most important thing in as many countries as we possibly can, because that's where we stop the corruption, is when the masses are informed and educated. Let's fucking, that's why I keep, not just fucking throwing stupid fucking shock statements out there. That's why I'm saying we stop pissing and shitting in our own fucking drinking water, right? Or anybody else's. Very frustrating, brother, very. Kate says, get rid of the politics, the wars, and all the divisional rhetoric used at home and abroad. The Epstein administration makes this country look really bad at the international level. Yeah, absolutely. let me share this Sean Ryan video with you guys again because there's some good shit at the beginning of it. I have my own issues with, I have my own thoughts on these former CIA agents for years doing these podcasts and stuff. It's like, I want to make it clear, and I've said every time that I don't think that they're feeding us disinformation because none of it's all that like, none of it's like life changing. It's just shit that we should be fucking shocked by and doing something about. So I'm a huge fan of long format stuff. This is a 3-hour video, but if you watch the first 30 minutes, a lot of these folks are conservatives, and I don't have a problem with that. So are my two contacts and, former military contacts. They're also conservatives. But they're sane. And this lady calls out Trump, even though you could tell maybe I shouldn't say that. I was going to say you could tell that like she doesn't just go all in on him, but she makes it clear that Trump is just as big a part of this fucking elite child sex abuse network as anyone. When she says that Trump is responsible for covering this shit up, I think, whatever. She has to, I don't know if she has family, whatever. She has to also watch out for herself. So I hope you guys will watch that. Kate says Portland is cooking at the city hall right now, sister. Like is there some protest going on at Portland Live? We could bring up that. We could bring that up. Let's see. Okay. It is. Cheers to Kate. I'm going to bring this up for you guys. Let's
One eighth plus 1/8 equals 1/4. 1/2 is bigger than 1/3, and 1/3 is bigger than 1/4. 1/2 is the same as.
All right, that's a little bit loud. Thank you, Kate. This is at Portland City Hall. All right, you guys. Actually, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to leave you with this stream a minute while I do a BRB. I'll be right back. All right. I appreciate you folks hanging out. Hang tight. I'll see you in a minute.
Probably going to have to set down my camera here in a minute, so get ready for a screen.
Wait, one more second. I was thinking,
Yeah?
I think it was just because
Oh, 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, got it.
Which made sure like everything was ended up properly, but I think that like being on the floor.
I don't know what the procedure is here.
Just open up the bag.
Yeah, open up everything. It's kind of all my down in the cabin. So you're good. So go ahead. So we'll see. Thank you. Mask, my goggles. There's an umbrella.
Excuse me. That's got to stay. Yeah, that's got to stay. It can't come in. You're good. Go ahead.
Next person come on through.
Oh, this one here.
Oh, yeah, I got
Oh, yeah, you're right. There's so many. 1 second. Oh, I found my voice now. I looked in there. I've been missing that. Thank you. Anything else? All right. No problem. Let me move to the side here.
Actually, and I'll go through all this. All right. So I will do the. Either way, thank you very much. I appreciate it. This is my first time, so. All right, thanks. All right, everybody, we're in. We are in City Hall. Let me know what my signal is going strong. So take a left. Up the stairs, take a left. Council chambers at capacity.
Balcony entrance is on the 3rd floor.
Balcony? All right, I guess we're going up.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
Okay.
Uppity up.
We'll save the spot up here.
Sorry, stairs don't agree with me, everyone. All right.
I'm back.
Pardon me.
I don't know what they're, not sure what they're going into City Hall there in DeKalb, Portland. Yeah, Portland City Hall. It would be 6:15 in the evening there, so I'm not.
We also know that there are other options. During the COVID-19 pandemic, people were doing their check-ins online. That facility is not necessary. Revoking the ICE permit would end DHS, ICE, and PPP's ability to use the Macadam building as the central base for their operations. The only people who would get harmed by the facility closing are Trump and the regime of terror. The permit allows ICE to operate a detention center in that facility. That same permit also requires for detainees to be placed in shackles during transportation. In 2011, when the permit for the ICE facility was under review, there were these racist arguments that having the facility would put the community at risk. The city agreed with these racist individuals, and they rejected the initial application. Due to that, ICE had to create detainees to be placed in shackles when they're being transported to and from the facility. To my fellow organizers, if you have been detained near the facility,
I boosted it a little bit.
all for peaceful protesting, and you get booked and transported, this is why you got placed in shackles. This permit allows for this to happen. And this is what happens to every immigrant that gets processed through that facility. They get placed in shackles as if they were criminals, and they have to wear them the whole time while they get transported to the detention center in Tacoma. So, to be clear, when you all speak out against revoking the permit, or when you advocate for the measure to enforce the terms of the permit, you speak in favor of immigrants being placed in shackles. This is why we say the permit must be revoked and permanently removed. There is no other just solution. Thank you.
Next up, we have Kuda there online.
Hi. My audio working?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ready to introduce yourself for the record.
Yeah, I'm Kuda Bear. I am a renter in Portland, and I'd like to thank counselors for holding this session. The ICE issue is a large issue to me, but today I'm coming to talk about the slow game flow resolution. So I'm a renter in Portland. I'm a research chemist. My partner's going to medical school, and currently for everybody in our area, it's incredibly hard to be able to afford rent. I'm rent burdened, and I'm I think one of the higher paying jobs in the area, and it's just impossible for a lot of people, especially if you're making minimum wage or anything near that. And I've seen that you guys have looked quite a bit into it, and some of the things that you want to put money towards from the found money was in rental assistance and that sort of thing. But then there was also a section of it that went towards helping build lower cost housing, which is great depending on how you do it. But a lot of the solutions seem to be to give money to corporations that are going to be really inefficient in how they spend money. And I understand that just helping out with rental assistance in the long run is not a viable option. You have to work towards housing at some point, kind of the only feasible way to do that. I know that there's a lot of legislation that bars you from being able to do that, but obviously that's kind of the long-term goal in something that could actually help with the housing. It's relatively unsustainable right now for everybody paying $2,000 a month. Most people can't afford that. I can't afford that. And I just think that the priority should be towards helping the actual poor and those who are even middle class now who can't afford to rent, and especially not buy a house because they can't save up any money for it. I'm not sure why that much money went missing or was unaccounted for. I would hope that there would be a much deeper dive into it to make sure that there's not more that needs to be found. But I want to thank you all for your time, and I want to thank everybody who sponsored the ICE protest the other week. I think that even you can do that.
Thank you very much.
Next up, we have Tristan Marquez online.
Welcome, Tristan. Introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Tristan Marquez. I'm a renter here in District 2, and I'm speaking about the slope inflow resolution today. According to Victim Oregon data, in the year 2025, Monroe County saw 12,094 cases filed, nearly doubling that of what we saw in 2022. Of those more than 12,000 evictions filed in 2025, 93% were due to non-payment, dwarfing for-cause evictions, which made up only 6% of the filings. Also in 2025, according to the Joint Office of Homeless Services, people experiencing homelessness in Multnomah County has increased from 14,361 to 17,490, an increase of over 20% in 1 year. Additionally, data from the eviction lab shows that, quote, simply being threatened with an eviction, even when that case did not result in eviction judgment,
Probably,
is
James.
associated with a 19% increase in mortality. This data clearly shows.
Do they even have 3 Republicans there in Portland?
Overwhelming because people cannot afford to stay in their own homes. People cannot afford to stay in their own homes because of continued austerity, reflation, and the affordability crisis, and the consequences are literally lethal. This is social order, plain and simple. I do hope we see some accountability for this 20 million turned to 106 million that was found in the couch cushions of the Portland Housing Bureau. But more importantly, however, I ask that this council moves as a unified body and directs these funds toward rental assistance and eviction defense. Preventing evictions saves lives, and it is the easiest and most cost-effective way to slow the inflow. And this council should use those funds to aid the people most harmed by these missing funds, which are rent burdened Portlanders. I appreciate the progressive members of this council for continuing to fight for tenants' rights and protections in Portland, among other issues. And I urge the other members of this council to help save the lives of their constituents and reject the interests of the business and their employees. Thank you for your time.
Colleagues, our third item is a committee referral report. For my colleagues and for folks watching at home, my office has referred several items to committees last week, some of which you've already heard. Those items are available in the committee referral report, which is available online, portland.gov/auditor/council-clerk/committee-referral-list. We will now hear an update from our City Administrator Lee on the ongoing status of the ongoing federal amendments. City Administrator Lee.
Thank you, Council President and Vice President of City Council. Just an update on February the 13th, this past Friday, Portland Permitting and Development issued an administrative review decision upholding the land use violation at the ICE facility in South Portland. The property owner now has until March 16, 2026 to correct the violations and has 10 business days to appeal this decision to the City Code Hearing Officer. It's important to remember that this is just one step in the notice of violation case. We remain committed to following the process to ensure that the outcome is meaningful and defensible. City staff also continues the administrative rulemaking process for the detention facility impact fee code ordinance, moving with the urgency and the moment demands, while also ensuring our actions are well executed and legally defensible. Currently, a multi-bureau working group is pulling together the information needed to ensure this critical ordinance is implemented. There are a lot of elements of the ordinance that require new process development, and staff are taking this task very seriously. Our team is working with the ordinance sponsors, Councilors Murillo and Green, to align the ordinance intent with the city's implementation process. City staff continues to focus on establishing a temporary administrative rule first, as we still work on implementing a permanent rule also. So those two things are working.
Revoke it!
Revoke it!
Revoke the permit! Revoke the permit! Revoke the permit! Do your fucking job! Do your job!
This is a disruption of the meeting. This is a warning that if there is continued or other disruption of the meeting,
revoke the permit! Revoke the permit! Do your fucking job! Revoke the permit!
Revoke the permit. Look at him go. Uh-oh.
Security, please remove the individual.
She's about to get arrested. Yep. Here she goes. Hang in there, lady. Thank you. Ice out of Portland. Ice out of Portland. Ice out of Portland. Revoke the permit. Revoke the permit. Do your job. Do your job.
Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Revoke the permit. 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 Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job.
I'm gonna sample this shit for some fucking heavy metal riffs, you guys. Look at him go. I wonder if they're just waiting for backup officers. I mean, there's not a ton of people there, but Patriot Warriors right there, you guys. City Council.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. If we don't get no justice, then you don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, then you don't get no peace.
It sounds like there's a lot of folks in the gallery, right? I mean, you hear that crowd. It sounds like there's a lot of people up there in the gallery.
Justice! Then you don't get no peace. If we Council, do your job! City Council, do your job! City Council, do your job! No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace!
Tortas! Deport the Tortas! Tortas! Deport the Tortas!
If we don't get no justice, then you don't get no peace! No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace!
Living on the death of America! Mike, your comments are coming up. Mike, I seen you.
There is a separate streamer with a different view of the gallery.
Face the people! Face the people! Face the people! Revoke the permit! Revoke the permit!
Deport the illegal!
Revoke the permit! Revoke the permit!
Deport
Face the people!
Deport
Face the people! Support the illegal! Face the people! Support the illegal! Face the people! Support the illegal! No justice, no peace!
No, they just they dipped
You
out.
don't get no justice!
Deport the illegal!
And you don't get no peace!
Deport the illegal!
No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace!
Nels, Fred, what's up, fellas? Cheers to you.
Cops are
Get no peace! If we don't get no justice, then you don't get no peace!
Stop chipping out!
I said a Portland!
Stop chipping out!
I said a Portland! I said a Portland!
All these people in here
I
chipping
said a Portland! Revoke the permit! Revoke the permit! Revoke the permit! Revoke the permit! City Council, shame on you! Immigrants are people too! City Council, shame on you! Immigrants are people too! City Council, shame on you! Immigrants are people too! City Council, do your job! City Council, do your job! City Council, do your job! Do your job! City Council, do your job! Do your job! Do your job! Face the people! Face the people! Face the people! Face the people! You are cowards! You are cowards!
You're protecting pedophiles. 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 Tommy's protecting pedophiles. Tommy's protecting pedophiles. Tommy's protecting pedophiles. Ice race children. Trump rapes children. Ice race children. Trump rapes children. Trump rapes children. It's disgusting. Trump rapes children. Trump rapes children. They're getting down. Trump rapes children.
Look at this fat fuck losing his shit over there. What a fucking idiot.
There's Tommy. There's that fucking goober.
Trump rapes children. You're protecting pedophiles. You're protecting pedophiles. ICE rapes children. ICE rapes children. ICE traffics people. ICE traffics people. Quit your job. Join the people. Join the people. Trump
Rapes children.
ICE traffics children. ICE traffics people. Trump rapes children. Revoke the permit. ICE out of Portland. ICE out of Portland. ICE out of Portland. Revoke the permit. Revoke the permit. Revoke the permit. Revoke the permit. Revoke the permit.
Did he drop his batteries, James? Is that how you knew it was Sin's lover? Is that too far?
No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace.
If we don't get no justice, then you don't get no peace.
Or Fred?
If we don't get
Sorry,
no
I thought James said it. Did I say Fred?
then you don't get no peace.
Fred, did he drop his batteries?
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. If we don't get no justice, then you don't get no peace.
Right on, James. I mean, I don't know if they're in violation of any laws, but they're being just voicing their concerns, right?
People, face the 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 people. You are cowards. You are cowards.
Yeah, right on, Fred. Even that, I don't know if you caught that one girl at the end or lady at the beginning. The cop was doing everything he could, and I don't know that I don't think she got arrested. No, she's there in the red hair. Yeah, just moved around the other side of the tables.
No justice, no peace. If we don't.
Yeah, right on. At some point, you would think, like, I don't know if there's, like, if they're, you know, closed session or how that works, but.
No peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. If we don't get no justice, then you don't get no peace. Lights out of Portland.
Yeah, I just wonder, like, if there's, like, you know, I'm trying to see. Yeah, all the council members vacated, didn't they?
Revoke the permit. Revoke the permit. Revoke the permit.
Yeah, right on.
Revoke the permit. Ice out of Portland. Ice out of Portland. Ice out of Portland. Ice out of Portland. City Council, shame on you. Immigrants are people too. City Council, shame on you. Immigrants are people too.
I didn't catch anything.
City Council, shame on you. Immigrants are people too.
For being pepper sprayed.
City Council, people too. Immigrants are people too. Immigrants are people too. Ice, get the fuck out! 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 Ice, get the fuck out!
Cheers, Nosy. What's up, sister? Thanks for joining us.
Ice, get the fuck out! 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 Say it once and say it twice! We will not put up with ice! Say it once and say it twice! We will not put up with ice! Say it once and say it twice! We will not put up with ice. Say it loud and say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud and say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Do your job, City Council. Do your job, City Council. Do your job. 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 Ice out of Portland. Ice out of Portland. Ice out of Portland. Ice out of Portland. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
Right on, Nosy. That's good stuff, sister.
Then you don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, then you don't get no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. If we don't get no justice, then you don't get no peace. City council, shame on you. Immigrants are people too. City council, shame on you. Immigrants are people too. City council.
Yeah, right on, Fred. Trumpers don't know how to protest, only how to fucking stage failed coups and insurrections.
Immigrants are people too. Revoke the permit. 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 No rights, no KKK, no fascist USA. No rights, KKK, no fascist USA. No rights, no 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 KKK. Ice out of Portland. 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 Face the people. Face the people. Face the people.
Roy, cheers, brother. What's up?
City council. City council.
Do your job.
City council. City council. City council. City council. Do your job. 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 Do your job. Do your job. Do your job.
Yeah, she like came out to get papers or something, and then she went back into the door. It says she's supposed to return at 7 on the screen, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
Shame on you.
Because they're not going to stop. They
Shame on
wouldn't be heard, so.
Shame on you. 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 We want action. We want action. We want action. We want action. No more statements. 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 Revoke the permit.
Now. Oh, Tommy's leaving, you guys. Top left. That's fucking that dumbass Tommy's feed. I have his audio off, but. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Pumpkin.
Police about to clear the chamber.
I tell you what, you guys. I got this blasted in my face yet, but I'll try to quick. How about that? This is America. When you're fucking someone like Tommy and you're proud to fucking just put your fucking shit out there. This is me, man. I'm a complete fucking inbred. Jesus Christ.
I support them.
28 land use violations.
28. Revoke the permit. Revoke the permit. Revoke the
Two teeth.
Revoke the permit. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. If we don't get no justice, then you don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, then you don't get no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
Nosy, were they chanting Tommy as a pedophile? I know they were chanting Trump as a pedophile, or Trump rapes children. Yeah, that Tommy is, man, his parents are siblings. Can't hear me yet, but I had that thing blasting right in my face. Holy shit. Good stuff, though. Well, I'm sorry we woke you up, Nosy, but happy that you're here.
Ice out of Portland! Ice out of Portland!
Ice out of Portland!
Ice out of Portland! Ice out of Portland! Ice out of Portland! Ice out of Portland! Ice out of Portland! Ice out of Portland! Ice out of Portland! Ice out of Portland! Ice out of Portland! Ice out of Portland!
All right, I don't know if you guys caught that, but they did say...
Ice
that there were police on their way to start arresting folks, possibly. I don't know that that's true, but I did hear, I believe the streamer that we're listening to, I'll have to get there. It's a smaller channel. Someone I haven't seen before, but let me grab their link right now because I appreciate these folks on the ground so much. All of us can't fucking travel all over the house, you know, to cover this shit, but most folks on the ground do, I honestly do appreciate the restreamers like myself that can bring a few different feeds to folks at once, right? Let me grab the link so you guys can go give them a fucking thumbs up or whatever if you will.
The news crew is just leaving now too.
Get Ahead Plan. It's a new initiative to help families reduce
Cameras for accountability.
Well, apparently they're going to continue on with their meeting from their offices. Suck a cock, Tommy! Fucking fat fuck.
Bring your whistles.
All right, so apparently they want to move out to where the offices are from the council chamber. Somebody said that there was 9 cop cars outside. Yeah, yep, there they are. There's 9 of them out there, somebody said. Oh, here they are. I got you, man. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Face the people! 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 Face the people!
inside the building, give me another stream update, please.
So it looks like they are being escorted out. Did I miss any arrests, you guys? Or so far fairly peaceful? It looks like there's a lot more protesters there all of a sudden, or a lot of those cops maybe. Right on. Thanks, Kate. There's that dildo, Tommy. Since I was a young man, I played with my balls. Ain't never seen nothing like it in any amusement hall. I'm in the city hall. Ice out of Portland. Ice out of Portland. We love our people.
This will be available afterwards. I always leave my live streams available afterwards.
Shout out again to Cameras for Accountability, who we are listening to. Appreciate you, brother. I guess we're starting the ACAB thing again. I'm not sure I can get on that bandwagon.
Hey, homie, I see the house on your head. That's not very Christian of you. Just so you know. Just so you know.
Stop resisting.
Stop resisting. That's not going to happen.
This is City Hall. We have the right to be here. This is City Hall. All right, get out of here. Fucking bitch. You a fucking 2 for 2, you fucking bitch. Shame on the police. Fresh out of high school. You fucking 18 years old. Oh no, you really?
I would strongly advise you don't do that. If you fool around, you're about to find out the consequences. Fool around and find out the consequences.
This fucking maggot cuck over here.
We need more deportation. We need more deportation.
Sounds like they got a fucking, I think he called him MAGA cock. Yeah, MAGA fuck. MAGA cuck fuck. Those MAGA folks have a lot of unresolved issues, Nosy. A lot of personal hang-ups. A lot of love me daddy issues, I assume. I mean, some pretty special folks there in the MAGA cult. All right. All right, you guys. I think I'm going to fuck off. Thanks to Kate Freelander, for bringing that to our attention. That was much better than listening to me fucking ramble for another hour and a half, right? It was. I don't even want to hear no arguments. You guys are way too kind. It was much better than listening to me ramble. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for coming by. Thanks to you, Nosy, and James, and Fred. Mac is here. Roy was here. Sin and Tide and Christian Mission were probably fucking lurking. If I missed anybody, Aaron was here earlier. Did Laura stop by maybe? I don't know. I can't. Nelson was here. Nels, cheers to you, brother. All right. I appreciate all of you, even the folks that are quiet. It's all good. Please don't take it too harshly when I comment about the lurkers just lurking. But you can come in. Nobody. B was here. She resolved her audio issues and then like, fuck it, I'm not listening to this ass bag again. B knows I'm just being an ass bag. She probably doesn't ever think that about me more than a couple times a week at max, right? So I appreciate all you guys and you lurkers, all right? I'll see you again real soon. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up or down, subscribe, share with the folks you love, those you don't, all right? Remember, keep the faith. Fuck ice. TV2 out.
Contentment. Well, I got mindless. Contentment. Well, I got mindless. Contentment. Well, I got mindless. Contentment. I don't wanna watch TV. I don't even wanna be with me. I don't wanna do anything. I don't wanna do anything. Anything. Well, I got mindless. Contentment. Yes, I got mindless. Contentment. Well, I got mindless. Contentment. Well, I got mindless. Contentment.